What the just happened? It is currently 11:40 p.m. and I got a notification about 20 minutes ago that Luka just got traded to the Lakers. Now, first thing I did was rub my eyes and make sure I read the notification right. And then my second thought was Shams must have been hacked, bro. There's just no way this trade actually happened. But I waited like 10-15 minutes before I started recording just to make sure, and it's confirmed. It's been on ESPN. It's been on like multiple different sources have confirmed it. I don't even know what to say. I don't know if Anthony Davis and LeBron had issues. I don't know if Luka messed around with Mark Cuban's wife. I don't know what happened. This trade makes no sense, to be honest, but I'm for it. I'm all for it. I'm not a Laker fan or a Mav fan, so I'm all for the chaos. Let me know down below in the comments, who do you think won the trade? I really don't get trading Luka, to be honest. I mean, he's 25 years old. How old's AD? AD's 31. I mean, I don't know. I don't really get it. I think honestly they probably should have gave up more for Luka too, but I don't know. We're about to simulate this trade and see how it plays out. I did use the start from today option, so all the standings are up to date. I don't think today's days counted, the February 1st game, so it's like one game off, but it's whatever, not that big of a deal. But first, I just wanted to send this trade through real quick, guys, and see like which team would deny it. Now it's saying it's invalid with salary caps. So I don't even know if it's gonna, yeah, it's illegal. This trade is illegal for the Lakers. A team can have at most 15 players on the roster during their season. Okay, so I think I need to trade one more Laker player. I mean, I don't really want to trade anyone. It's because they have people on like injured reserve. I mean, I don't know. I guess I have to throw in Jackson Hayes just to make like the roster requirements go. This trade, let's just see who denies the trade. So we are the Lakers sending the trade. So let's see if the Mavs accept it. Your trade has been declined. So even with an extra player that we threw into the trade, the Mavs still declined it in 2K. I had to throw him in just to make it work on 2K. You guys know sometimes 2K is acting weird. Fire Ronnie 2K. But we're gonna just force override the trade, and the Mavs have agreed to our roster or trade. I mean, I guess I'll go put Jackson Hayes back on the Laker roster. Is Jackson Hayes making a difference in the championship? Absolutely not. But I guess they kind of do need a big man on the roster with no AD, so I will go put him back on the roster. But yeah, man, we're about to simulate the rest of this regular season, see if both teams even make the playoffs, and then see how the playoffs play out. But before we do that, we are on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel, and also drop a like on the video for me if you could. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can see, there's a bunch of like white stuff on my wall. That is not what you think it is if you thought that's what it was. I'm in the middle of like redoing my room. Like I was gonna like paint a different color for the background and stuff like that because I don't like the brown for the videos, but I was in the middle of it. I'm like, okay, I gotta stop and make this video because I gotta get this out because this is insane. Like this is gonna be a moment in history. I feel like in NBA history, you remember where you were that night. That's how crazy of a trade this is. That's how unexpected it was, at least unexpected for me. I wasn't hearing anything about that, to be honest. But yeah, like the video, subscribe. Let's get to the playoffs. All right, real quick before we do get to the playoffs, so these are the rosters, or not rosters, the starting lineups that the teams are rolling with. We got Dinwiddie at the 1, Kyrie at the 2, Clay at the 3, PJ at the 4, and AD at the 5 for the Mavs. And this is what the bench is looking like. Max Christie is getting minutes as the 9th man. I gotta take Jackson Hayes off the Mavs roster too. Let me go do that real quick. And the Lakers starting lineup is Luka, Austin Reeves, Dorian Finney-Smith, LeBron, and Jackson Hayes. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that is a very good starting lineup. So is the Mavericks starting lineup. It's just interesting. I just don't get the trade, to be honest. I could see like how it could improve the teams in ways, but it's just like, I don't know, bro. Like trading a guy like Luka who's 25 and like the Mavericks franchise is insane to me. But I mean, Anthony Davis has been hooping this season too with LeBron. I thought the Lakers been looking good recently. I don't know, bro. All right, so I kind of lied. We're not going right to the playoffs. The Lakers do play the Mavericks in the regular season, the February 25th, which is coming up in like right after All-Star break. Well, let's hop into this game and see if it's close. If it's close, we'll definitely hop in Luka and AD matching up against their old teams and see who takes the first like matchup between the two. Hopefully they can match up in the playoffs against each other when we simulate it. It looks like the Lakers do take it though, 127-117. Luka with 34, 4 and 10, LeBron 14, 8 and 8, and Dalton Connect with 20, and then Kyrie had 35, 80, 13 and 10. I don't think they match up against each other the rest of the regular season. No, they don't. So that's their only matchup. Hopefully we see them play each other in the playoffs. All right, so our pick, if you guys know on my channel, our pick has been SGA for the MVP, or at least my pick. I've been saying SGA, give SGA the MVP this year. At least how he's been playing so far, he does win it. And this is real stats. They simulated the rest of the season, gave SGA the MVP. Sar won Rookie of the Year. Not that like of an impressive rookie season for Rookie of the Year, at least. It's a good rookie season, but for Rookie of the Year, get those numbers up. TJ McConnell's 6th man of the year. Wemba Yabada wins the DPOY, and Amon Thompson wins Most Improved Player. And then Jalen Green wins Clutch Player of the Year. So 2 Rockets players winning awards. Joe Mazzulla Coach of the Year at 62 and 20 for the Celtics. And then it looks like the Mavs actually finished 2nd in the Western Conference, 53 and 29. We're gonna check out those conference standings in a second. This is all NBA first team: SGA, Jokic, Giannis, Victor, and Trey. I'm trying to see if Luka or Bron or any many of them made it. AD made the All-NBA second team. Let's see what he finished up as. 24.1 points per game, 11 boards, 2.1 blocks. And then Bron had 24.5 points per game, 6.9 boards, and 8.8 assists. And I mean, Luka was sitting out for most, like not most, he's sat out like kind of half the season already. So maybe that's not why he made the All-NBA team, but he did not make it, or Kyrie did not make it. So Bron and AD both make it, but Luka or Kyrie do not make it, is what it's looking like. So the Lakers finished with the 4th seed. Houston, who is in the 2 spot in real life, went all the way down to the 7th seed. Denver's in the 8th, Sacramento 9, Golden State 10. This is what the playoff picture is looking like. Let's go see who was in the East playing. Bulls, Detroit, and the Hawks Heat. I feel like the Hawks and Bulls are in the play-in every single year. Let's check records. 62-20 for the Thunder, and then it was 62-20 for the Celtics as well. Really only focusing on the West though, because that's where the trade was. Mavs finished 53-29. Lakers only finished 4 games back of the Mavs. Like, the West is going to be tight, pause, every single year. Like the past couple years, you know, it's like the difference between like a 7 seed and a 3 seed is like 4 games. I mean, Nuggets finished 44-38 in the 8th spot, and that's only 9 games back of the 2 seed. That's like a 6 spot jump. That's pretty big difference. I mean, if we compare it to the East, 38-44 versus 60-22, like that's a big difference. I was gonna say the Clippers didn't make the playoffs, but they did make the playoffs. They were the 5th seed. We get to see James Harden in the playoffs. The Suns missed the playoffs. We don't get to see KD in the playoffs. That's tough. Let's check what Luka averaged on the season real quick. 28.3 points per game, 8.8 boards, 8.1 assists. I mean, I don't really know how that's not an All-NBA team worthy stats. Maybe because he didn't play enough games to qualify. I don't know really the rules on that, to be honest. And then Kyrie, 26.4 points per game, 4.3 boards, and 5 assists. I mean, if anyone was gonna be traded to go play LeBron, I think it'd be Kyrie, since they already have played together. But I don't know. I don't know what happened. I really don't. But Lakers got the Clippers in the first round, and the Mavs got the Houston Rockets. It is a 1-1 series in the Battle of LA, and then the Mavs are up 1-0. Let's simulate this next Mavericks game. Mavs go up 2-0, Lakers up 2-1, Mavs up 2-1, 2-2 in the LA series. Let's simulate through this Mavs one, and then we're gonna start hopping into these games as they get like further down the line. So Mavs just took the next game 3-1. Jalen Green had 28, but Kyrie went for 50. AD had 11 and 11. I mean, he didn't really do too much, but still a pretty good game. I mean, a double-double, and they won by 3 points. So it looks like Dallas 3-1. You're pretty safe of winning the series. The Lakers, though, 2-2. This is going to be a big game they're going into. Kawhi just dropped 44 on them in a 1-point overtime win. Luka had 37 points, 15 assists, and Bron had 37 and 11 as well. And it still wasn't enough to beat them, which is crazy. What did Harden do? Harden 15 and 12. All right, this is going to be a good series. We're going to watch the rest of these games if they're close. 2-2 going into, it's not even the same stadium anymore. I was going to say it's the same stadium, so it doesn't matter, but no, it's not the same stadium anymore. We're going into the Staples Center, whatever it's called now. I'm always calling it the Staples Center. I don't even care. I think it's called like the Crypto Arena or something like that. I don't even know. 111-100 Lakers. So it looks like they are pretty safe to wrap this game up. And now the Clippers are going to have to be the team to play 2 Elam games in a row. They are. And I mean, I'm recording this video while we're just learning about the stuff. I just got an ESPN alert. Now it's from ESPN, so you never know. But this just in, Mavs had concerns about Luka Doncic's conditioning issues. So basically calling him overweight, and upcoming Supermax extension this season. So they didn't think he might not, or hold on, wait, hold on. They didn't think he was gonna resign, basically. I don't know what I'm saying. Luka 39 and 9 though, 25 for Bron. So the Luka Bron duo was going crazy in LA, like just putting up monster games together. Kawhi with 33, not enough, 6-point win for the Lakers. Now you guys know I do mess with the Clippers because James Harden is my favorite player, and Kawhi's like a top 5 player or favorite player for me of all time as well too. So I kind of want to see the Clippers win the series, but for the sake of the video, I kind of want to see the Lakers win it. Let's simulate through this next Mavs game, see if they can wrap it up. They do. 4-1. Kyrie 36, AD 21, 13 and 4 with 3 blocks. So AD's playing pretty well. I mean, the trade seems to be working well for both teams. Both teams kind of seem to be fitting well together, but this Lakers series is definitely not over. I mean, the Clippers only got to win 2 games in a row, and they get a game at home right now. So let's see what happens. The Lakers though up 16 points. Yeah, they're up like 40 points right now. They're gonna walk away with the series. Major props to King James, recorded a triple-double, another awesome game. All right, let's see if Luka recorded a triple-double as well. 38 and 6 for Luka, so almost a triple-double for Luka, and then Bron drops a triple-double with 4 blocks. So Bron's playing like he's like 27 again. I mean, I shouldn't even say that. Bron's dropped a couple triple-doubles this season, I think. Maybe like 2 or 3 of them. I don't know for sure. We also got a game 7 between Minnesota and Memphis. I mean, if it's close, we might as well tune in. You know, people hype up that Ja Morant and Anthony Edwards. They try to make them like rivals. I don't even think they're really rivals, but this is who the Clippers, or not the Clippers, the Mavericks are gonna be playing next round. Memphis does take it. Desmond Bane had 37, Ja had 18, Smart 19, and then Randall had 30, Ant 25, and then Naz Reid 22 and 11. All right, so we're one series away from getting this matchup, but the thing is, in my opinion at least, the Lakers have to play the best team in the West. Even with the Luka and LeBron on the same team, I still think OKC's the best team in the West. What do you guys think about that? You guys think who do you guys think the best team in the West is now after this trade? Do you think that changes? I don't really think it changes. I'm still rocking with OKC fully healthy as my pick to come out the West. I think it's going to be OKC Boston. I know that seems like picking the favorites, but I mean, I just don't see any teams really beating them. Celtics actually are in a game 7 against the Chicago Bulls, and the Bulls just won. I didn't even think about hopping in the Simcast. The Bulls just knocked out the Celtics in the first round of the playoffs. If that happens this year, if the Bulls make it further in the playoffs than the Celtics, barring any injuries, I will cash app someone personally $500 that's watching this video. Just comment down below. What you guys comment down below? You know what? Comment Iodu Sumu down below if you want to be entered into that. All right, though, here we go. Hopping into the next playoff series. OKC does take game 1 and Memphis takes game 1 from Dallas. Hopefully both of them don't lose in the second round, and they're both down 2-0, so it's not looking good for both of them. SGA 44, 4 and 8 in game 2. LeBron 28, Luka 22. All right, these are big games for both of these teams. Let's see whose game is first. It's looking like the Mavs Grizzlies game is first, so let's hop into that. All right, so Mavs just took that next game. It wasn't very close at all. 103-89. Ja had 32, was not enough though. AD had 24 and 15 with 2 steals and 4 blocks, and then Kyrie had 20 and 7. Dinwiddie also with 19 as well, so Dinwiddie's been playing pretty well for the Mavs so far. But now we move on to the Lakers. Honestly, we're back in LA. That's really our only hope here, that the Lakers can win a game. Let's just adjust this rotation really quick, because it was telling me to adjust the rotation. Because if we go down 3-0 to the Thunder, Luka and LeBron's run is going to end early. There's just no way that this happens. There's no way they come back down from 3-0. The Thunder are giving them the belt right now, 140-114. SGA with another 44-point game and 14 assists. They beat them 140-114. I mean, there's no beating the Thunder. I don't know. On to the Mavs next game. Let's just simulate through this game. The Mavs take 2 in a row, so 2-2 for the Mavs. Let's see if the Lakers are going to get swept. The Lakers do get swept, so Bron and Luka going home early. That's tough. That's very tough. But no matter what, we are going to do one more season. Even if Bron tries to retire, we're going to force him to stay one more year and run it back. So Luka and Bron are going to have one more shot. Let's hop into the Simcast for this Mavs game, though. This is a must-win game for the Mavs, and it looks like the Mavs are going to take it. So after being down 2-0, it looks like they go and win 3 games in a row, 132-110. They said Kyrie had a big game on that tweet in the corner, and it was right, 37 for Kyrie and 32 for AD. So the Kyrie and AD duo looking good so far, but they are going to have to play the Thunder if they win this next game, and you guys saw how that worked out for Luka and LeBron. I mean, sweeping Luka and LeBron is insane, and they just swept them. Mavs just ran away with that next game easy as well, too. 116-91. The Grizzlies put up 6 points in the first quarter. That's embarrassing. That might be the lowest scoring quarter of all time in NBA history. I don't know for sure on that, but that might be. And now we got OKC versus Dallas, so let's see if the Mavs can get back to the finals. Now, mind you, they did just make the finals last year with the team they had, so making like a big trade like that is another reason to kind of question it. But let's see. Let's hop into game 1. This is going to be a tough series for the Mavericks. The Thunder go up early, 21-8, and Mavs really not able to cut it at all. They're down 12 going into halftime, but they just took the lead. They're coming all the way back in the third quarter. They went on a big run in the third quarter, a 43-30 third quarter. So I don't know what the run they went on, but they won the third quarter by 13 points and were able to cut the lead, and it looks like they actually have a chance to take game 1. 111-107 game 1. Let's hop in and watch this final minute. I mean, this is a huge game to take in OKC. J-Dub is at the line as we load in. He had the opportunity to make it a 1-possession game. I mean, he still does, but he had the opportunity to make it a 2-point game, I guess you could say. But he has the opportunity here to still make it a 1-possession game. J-Dub hits 1 and 2 free throws, 3-point game. Kyrie with the ball. Anthony Davis is in. Let's see how this plays out. AD setting the screen on Case and Wallace. Kyrie pulling up, and he hits it. That's a big shot from Kyrie. 114-108. He has 48 points. Now, you guys can see that, right? Yeah, my face cam's not covering it. He has 48 tonight, and then it says this quarter he has 15. You can't see that because my face cam. My bad. I'm not quick enough to move my face cam so you guys can see that, but SGA working on Dinwiddie, goes and finishes with a tough lay. I mean, SGA has 41 tonight. I know you can't see it because my face cam. I probably need to find a better location for my face cam, don't I? Just started using the face cam a couple videos ago, so give me a break. Kyrie, though, with the spin out to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie misses. Okay, this game is not over. This game is not over. A bucket from OKC here is not over. Chet is fully healthy now, 2 in this playoff run, and then SGA goes up and finishes. 2-point game, 1 stop and a bucket. OKC could tie the game up. I think Chet's coming back in like couple of weeks in real life. I think maybe after All-Star break they were saying he has a chance to come back, so we'll definitely see. Definitely want to see him back for the playoffs. Kyrie, though, working Case and Wallace, absolutely fries him. Great floater. Great look, to be honest. Just didn't fall. SGA, though, with the ball on AD. Oh, my God. That's such a nasty spin. AD, one of the best shot blockers in the league. Just spun and finished without getting his shot blocked. SGA's tough. I mean, we knew this. And I'm thinking this is probably the biggest moment in NBA history, not playoffs, like not including playoffs, but just regular season history ever, since Kobe dropped 60 in his last game and LeBron broke the scoring record. I can't really think. And like Curry broke the 3 record. I mean, those are like historical. Wait, Kyrie, though, for game misses and we're going to overtime. Chet, unless Chet hit that, but he's not hitting. But it's probably a top 5 ever in regular season history. You know, obviously there's stuff in the playoffs with like championships and stuff that's not like, but we're not gonna watch this full overtime because it is 5 minutes long. So we're just gonna kind of simulate through it. The Thunder just went on a 13-5 run in overtime, and it looks like that is going to be the run to seal it. Yeah, that is, man. The Mavs let that game slip away, bro. We loaded in, they were up 4 points, or no, yeah, up 4 points, and SGA drops a 50 ball. J-Dub drops 30. Chet 19 and 13. Kyrie had 53 points and still not enough to take down OKC in game 1. I mean, Kyrie dropping 53 and we still can't beat him. I don't know. OKC might just got it this season. The Lakers could have traded for Thanos and OKC might still have won it this season. All right, another close game. Game 2. It looks like the Thunder's kind of pulling away a little bit. I mean, it's only a 4-point game, so I wouldn't call it pulling away. Mavs bring it within a 1-point game. Mavs take the lead. Mavs are up 5 points. 3-point game, Thunder cut it 2. 2-point game, Thunder cut it 2. I think they're at the free throw line because it just went for 1 point, and the Thunder take the lead with 46 seconds left. All right, let's hop and watch the final 46. It's been pretty good first 2 games. It is the Mavericks ball. Kyrie with it on Case and Wallace. Dinwiddie going up and misses. They needed to bucket that possession, bro. I mean, we just can't. They're just AD, oh, he fouled him. I was gonna say we're just blowing like these close game or end game, close game scenarios. We're really like choking these end game scenarios. We're up 4 last game, and then we were up a little bit now, and we blew the lead again. But 2-point lead only for the Thunders. 1 possession, AD with the ball to Kyrie in the corner. Kyrie on Case and Wallace. I mean, Case and Wallace, great player, you know what I mean? Great scorer, but he should not be able to guard Kyrie Irving one-on-one, and they get the stop. SGA is going to get fouled. SGA is definitely not missing free throws. I would not think, at least. SGA at the line for the first one, hits it, and if he hits this one, it's going to be very tough for the Mavs to win the game. Yeah, he does hit that one. Let's just sim to the end. Unless, you know, T-Mac spawns in, I don't think the Mavs are winning that game. 39 and 9 for SGA. J-Dub with 33. J-Dub's been hooping this series. Back-to-back 30-plus point games. Kyrie had 43, 80, 24, and 15. Still not enough. 2-0. Now it is a 2-0 series. Gonna hit simulate. Mavs take a game. Okay, hold on. Mavs do take a game. 39 for Kyrie. This one was back in Dallas, so they take it. SGA with 27. Just gonna hit simulate through the next game. The Mavs take 2 games in a row. It's a 2-2 series. 34 and 13 for 80. 31, 7 and 7 for Kyrie. SGA with 27. Chet 23 and 10. All right, the Mavs have a chance to make the NBA Finals. After being down 2-0, the Thunder take the next 2 in Dallas. Now we're back in OKC though, so it seems like home court advantage is really playing a role in this series. The Mavs though are up 7 points on the Thunder, up 12 points on the Thunder, up 17 points on the Thunder, I think that is, or I'm bad at math. Kyrie and the Thunder are up 3-2 on OKC. So after being down 2-0, Kyrie and the Mavericks come back on the Thunder. SGA went for 45, still not enough. Kyrie 45, so Kyrie matched SGA, and then AD went for 25, 8, and 3 steals and a block, and we had the chance to close them out. The Knicks came out the East, so whoever wins the series is going to play the Knicks. Yo, the Mavs are about to make the finals. Mavs make the finals 2 years in a row, and they knock out the Thunder 2 years in a row in the playoffs. Kyrie averaged 38 throughout the playoffs, 5 boards and 6 assists, and Cat was the East Finals MVP with 19 and 13. All right, Mavs have 1 more series left. The Knicks do take game 1 of the finals. Brunson with 29, Kyrie 24. Are these first 2 games in New York? Yeah, these first 2 games are in New York. This is how the starting lineups are comparing to each other. I mean, you guys know it's just the starting lineups from real life. So let's simulate this next game. Mavs take the next one. This is a big game coming up here. The Knicks take it. Simulate the next one, and the Knicks go up 3-1 on the Mavs. Let's simulate through this next game, see if the Mavs can react 3-2, and then we'll start hopping into the games. But they don't. The Knicks take it 4-1, and the Mavs fall short in the finals 2 seasons in a row. And I'm including it in real life last season, how they lost to the Celtics. So 4-1, Towns with 47 in the closeout game. Kyrie had 29, 80, 13, and 11, and they come up short. But I'm going to do 1 more season and see if the Lakers can make a deeper run or if the Mavs could win a final, see if one of them can win a championship. All right, so LeBron did try and retire over the offseason, but I was not letting that happen. So he overrid his retirement. So this is the last last season we can do it because he's forced to retire next season. And then AD and Kyrie are still in the Mavs if they're going into the next season. Kyrie's in 92, AD 93. So let's simulate these seasons, see if they make the playoffs, and see if they could go on another run. We're to January 1st right now, 2026. Just entered 2026, the new year, and the Mavs are second in the conference, or the Western Conference, and then the Lakers are first in the Western Conference. So both teams doing pretty well so far this regular season. All right, SGA wins back-to-back MVPs. Cooper Flag got drafted by the Sixers and won Rookie of the Year. James Harden left the Clippers, went to the Hornets, and won Sixth Man of the Year, 13.7 points per game. Why is he down to 83 overall? That's disrespectful, 2K. Wemby's second year in a row DPOY, and then Ant wins Clutch Player of the Year. The Mavs had a 65-17 record and were first in the Western Conference. Let's go see what the Lakers finished with in the Western Conference. Luka did get his All-NBA first team, 30.7 points per game. LeBron still at age 41 makes the All-NBA second team, 25.3 points per game. So Bron's still hooping. He's playing all the way up to a 97 too to end the year. And then we got AD up to a 95 overall at 21 points per game and 10 boards. I don't think, oh no, Kyrie was on the All-NBA third team too. So all players made it. Kyrie went for 30 points per game this season. So without Luka, he's scoring a lot more. All right, so the Lakers being the 2 seed did not last, but the Mavs doing well did last. The Mavs are the 1 seed and the Lakers are the 6 seed. So let's get through these first round series and see how we do. The Lakers are down 2-0, 2-1 to Minnesota. Let's see if they can bring it back 2-2. Okay, this is a big game right here for the Lakers, and Minnesota takes it. So let's hop into the Simcast. Let's see if Minnesota picked anyone up else, actually. Rob Dillingham's into the starting lineup, but no, they did not really pick anyone else up. Just kind of like the same starting lineup. Rudy Gobert actually looks like he left over the offseason. But here we go, game 6. If the Lakers lose, they get sent home in the first round, which is not the best way to end LeBron's career. So hopefully it doesn't end like that. And it does end like that. A disappointing way to end LeBron's career. Luka and the Lakers get beat. Ant with 26, Rob with 23, and the T-Wolves send him home. The Mavs, though, do advance. They won 4-1 against the Pelicans. And now Dallas has Denver in the next round. I think Dallas should be able to take care of Denver. Let's see if Denver made any lineup changes over the offseason. Fred VanVleet is their new starting point guard, so no Westbrook in the lineup, but I mean, that's about it. And it looks like MPJ left as well, or maybe he just got bumped out of the starting lineup. Let's check that out, actually. No, yeah, he just got bumped out of the starting lineup. He's still on the team. Mavs are down 2-1, though, to the Nuggets, down 3-1. Are both teams going to get sent home early? Mavs come back 3-2. Let's simulate through this game. 4-2, the Mavs get bounced. And just like that, this trade does not result in a championship for anyone. The Mavs did make the finals, but fell short. The Thunder, I'm just realizing, got knocked out in the first round by Sacramento, and it's a Sacramento-Boston finals, and the Sacramento Kings and Domantas Sabonis just won a championship in 2026. De'Aaron Fox did stay. Sabonis had 25 boards in Game 7 against the Celtics. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know if I see the Kings making the finals. I mean, the Kings are a good team, though, so you never know, but the West is pretty stacked. But yeah, that's going to be it, guys. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Road to 10K subs. Drop a like on the video. I'll be trying to upload a lot during the month of February. Probably daily starting Monday, to be honest. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me know who you think won the trade between the Lakers and the Mavericks. Peace.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?